Let's make oha soup the local way, the Nsukka way. So on my washed pot, I added my towel and my cow head and seasoned it with onions and salt with 4 cube Maggi. So I seasoned it with all of this and I gave it a good stir so that it will combine properly. One side will not be salty and another side will not be no salt, so I gave it a proper mix and turn everything together. And I brought my pepper so that it will have that, will not be cold in the mouth, to be hot a little bit, to be spicy. So I added my powdered blended pepper and gave it a good mix as well, and turn it properly and also allow it to cook. So I covered the pot and allowed it to cook. The next time I opened it, remember I did not add any water. All those water that came out was inside the meat. You don't need to add water while parboiling your, while steaming your meat, because you gave it that watery taste. Your, no matter how many seasons you put, it will just come out watery. So I didn't add any other water. I allowed it to cook inside its own water. So now the meat have cooked properly, absorbed its own meal, and I added that water. So while it's boiling, let's prepare our cocoyam and our banga. So I'm removing the cocoyam out from the banga palm fruits, because I cooked two of them together. Yeah, for you not to waste time, cook this one and cook this one. I washed two of them properly, removed the sand from the cocoyam and boiled two of them together. So I go ahead and remove it. I put it in speed, so because it took time for me to remove all this thing, because it was only me to remove it from the back and start pounding it. So I put it on speed so that everything will be easy. I will not waste much of your time. So I'm done removing it, and this is me pounding it. Omo, I gave this thing a better pounding, pound am well well. I removed all the whole part so that I will not waste your time. I'll just hit the point so that I will not waste your time, so that in less than 10 minutes you'll be able to cook your own oha soup. So this is me removing it. I'm done pounding it, and we're just heading over to go and prepare our banga too. I pounded it so well, no lumps. So my mortar is so small, I cannot pound this palm fruit, so I'm just using my pot to pound it. If you have big mortar, you can use it and pound yours, but me, I just improvised and used my pot to pound it. So it's done, and I'm just going to extract my palm fruit juice from it, and I'm using hot water and cold water at the same time, so that I'll extract the whole oil that is inside the palm fruit. Okay, so after you extract it, if you would like, you can remove it the first one and add it the second time and rinse it, but this time, for me, I'm just, the easiest way for me is I just rinse it the first time, pour another water and rinse it. That's the first and last time I'm going to rinse it. I don't need much water because I've already added little water to cook with the meat on fire. So they took light and I changed over to gas. That's why you're seeing that gas over there, because I'm using hot plate. So they just took light and I just switched to the gas. So I don't want anything that waste my time cooking many things, and water will be too much. So I just added a little water. That's why I was using that way to extract it. And this way, I don't even know that my camera was not capturing. I've added the palm fruit extract inside the pot and I covered it to boil. So the next part is I'm going to add my ogiri igbo. This is ogiri, is the original ogiri that they use in making oha soup or nugu soup. So after I've added that, I go ahead and add my pounded cocoyam, my thickener, add everything completely, make sure everything enter inside and marry each other. Okay, some people, you can decide to add extra oil while you were pounding this cocoyam so that it will be oily, but me, I prefer it this white because I'm using banga extract, and I thought that the oil inside the banga extract would be enough for me. That's why I didn't use any extra oil. You can use normal oil to do it, but just make sure that you're going to use more oil, already made oil, if you're not using palm fruit. So I've added it and I've checked the soup. The thickener is thickening already. Everything is combining together, and I added my blended pepper. Yeah, I added my fresh blended pepper, and I was just giving them a good stir. At this point, you need to turn it properly because the thickener is already there, and the under will be burning by now if you're not careful. And this is me, I've gone ahead to remove my oha leaf, wash it properly, and this is me adding it. And remember, you wonder why the soup pot that is full suddenly reduced. I just removed the soup stock. I just removed the water, so that next time I will reserve it, and next time I might use it and cook another oha, because it was plenty. Okay, I will not finish it. So I like that fresh taste of oha when you just make it, and be chewing that oha fresh like that, not when the soup have already the vegetable inside have already overdone. So I just remove the food store the water, and add my oha leaf to the one we are going to eat that day. So the soup, the camera is not doing justice. If you taste this food, it's so yummy, so tasty and nice. Like, tell me what you're pairing this with. Bam.